And welcome to Friday morning.
Saves time, I guess. There you go.
This was the Friday for Christmas. Nearly done, mate.
Is this it? This is the last day of Tom and Adam ever. Oh, that's not true. I'm in tomorrow. Doing a stream with Sam, 3 p.m. tomorrow. WWE 2K20. God bless us.
I'm doing lots of beers.
Nice.
I'm getting battered. Here's some news. Potential Royal Rumble plans have been revealed. We have all the ratings news from Wednesday night and an injury update on Kairi Sane. We'll get to that soon. So after the festive season, once we've eaten too much, drank too much, spent too much, and had way too much time with Auntie Belinda.
Bitch.
You know, right? It is the Royal Rumble season.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. We're going to cut down on the singing, apparently. Comments are saying, less singing.
What? Bore off!
All right.
This is free!
Royal Rumble, fast approaching. And we have the potential plans right here. The Wrestling Observer noting that Cain Velasquez is going to be making, his next booking is for the Royal Rumble this year. He's very likely to be in the Royal Rumble match itself. This is disastrous news.
3, 2, 1. That's gotta be Cain!
There it is.
That's gotta be Cain!
He has shot up in the betting odds as well. He's not the favourite currently. That's still Roman Reigns at this point. However, I think he's at like number 3 in the. This is
really
so
has made
crap.
you sad, hasn't it?
It really, the Royal Rumble, my favourite pay-per-view of the year. I absolutely love a Rumble, and the idea of them wasting the Royal Rumble winner just to get to Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez, that doesn't need the Rumble win. That's what's worrying me here, is that, because I really love the Rumble, and I just don't want it to be ruined. Don't get me wrong, the Rumble will be fun regardless of who wins, but it feels like such a way, it feels like a bloody slap in the face to us wrestling fans, doesn't it, boys and girls?
It does. It's one of them where I hear what you say about the Rumble, in the sense that even a bad Rumble is still a fun Rumble.
Exposing myself a little bit.
Well,
Carry on.
Like talk of Cain Velasquez. I mean, the nice thing
I
is,
agree.
we don't need Cain to win the Rumble to set that match up.
Exactly.
We can do it multiple ways. Cain Velasquez comes out, Lesnar goes, hey, I ain't fighting you again. Whoop.
Yep.
And does it exactly like that. Whoop. Cheerio. So there's plenty of ways to get around Velasquez without having him have that moment at the end where he points at the sign and the fireworks go off.
I can picture it now. I don't want him to win. I just don't want it to happen. I'm desperately hoping that his booking is somewhere else on the card and he does something that isn't this. Team him with Ray or do something that isn't that, because that is a disaster.
Velasquez aside, Royal Rumble 2020, who you got and why?
I am taking Roman Reigns in the men's. I think Shayna. For the women's.
You picked the same as me. Like definitely Roman for the men's, or AJ Styles possibly.
AJ, interesting.
AJ's a good shout. Baszler, defo. For me, I want Baszler to turn up in the Rumble, just dominate and win.
Yeah, nice.
That'd be cool with me. Like, have Baszler have one of those turns where, like a Diesel style thing, when people come in, she just spends ages just hoying them out.
Falls over,
but then
there's a quad.
But then eventually she's left there at the end.
Yeah.
She wins it. I'm down for Baszler winning.
I'd like to see that main event a lot more than Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez, if that is the match that they're setting up.
Let's not think on that too much. It'll ruin our festive cheer.
Ho, ho, ho.
Wednesday night results are in, and NXT pick up the win.
It is.
To round out the year. Break down these numbers, Adam. Book it down.
Let's sing it. Sorry. NXT, close to 800,000 viewers. 795.
When Mike Tyson did this at WrestleMania 14.
No.
You are heartbreak.
NXT. 795,000. It was a long night last night. AEW, 683,000 viewers. So NXT beating them by over 100,000 viewers. Really bad news for AEW. But it's got to be said that NXT throwing a lot at this week's show. You had the opener of Finn Balor versus Adam Cole for the NXT title. And then, of course, you had Rhea Ripley versus Shayna in the main event. There was a lot going on.
I actually think they paced the show perfectly.
Agreed.
In the sense that you've got that big match to kick things off. And AEW were very aware of it. So even you could tell by the way that... AEW, they've even said, we're not programming on the fly, but they're very much aware of what NXT are doing. So literally with AEW, because I watched it last night, And they say, hey, I'm Jim Ross, this is AEW, let's go to the ring. And there's a match literally being announced. Everyone's already in the ring. Because they know that NXT is starting with a video package. So whilst they go, I don't want to watch a video package, here's some wrestling. Very shrewd. But yeah, kicking off with Balor and Cole was a great move. And then ending with Ripley winning the big one. Big feel-good moment to end the year.
Everyone's storming down to the ring.
Yeah.
I love stuff like that. That was a nice ending to the
good.
year, wasn't it? Interesting note on the Finn Balor versus Adam Cole match. Close to 1 million viewers. That was their highest rated segment of the night.
Amazing.
Close to 1 million. And these numbers are, slightly troubling, especially for AEW here. But it's important to note that there are still 1.5 million people watching wrestling on a Wednesday night. And that's cool in itself, isn't it?
I think that's still a great thing. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan.
It is. He said it before. He'll say it again and again and again.
Tell you what,
it sure is.
Mate, I'm going to make you so much money in merch in the new year.
Okay.
Barry merch. Time to be a wrestling fan. Bobby Lashley, not Bobby Lishley. Don't you forget about Keith.
I don't know if we can put just Keith Lee on a t-shirt. I think WWE might have a problem with that.
Would you buy a t-shirt that just said Keith in big letters? Comment below.
There you go.
Update now on Kairi Sane, who potentially suffered a concussion at TLC. We say potentially, WWE haven't officially given a diagnosis yet of Kairi Sane, at least to the press. We do have an update on her, though.
Yes, just a minor thing here. She's scheduled to be evaluated again right after Christmas. This comes after she's been pulled from the December the 26th house show. Originally, it was going to be a tag match between the Kabuki Warriors and Becky and Charlotte. She's been pulled from that. That's now a triple threat. But right after Christmas, around that time, she's going to be evaluated. So hopefully we'll see her back in a ring soon.
Yeah, get back very soon. Enjoy the break over Christmas.
Yeah.
It's nice. A lot of questions get asked around this time of year. What have you got me for Christmas? What time are we all meeting in the pub? Who was eating chicken at TLC?
I love this story.
This is amazing.
Right,
this is amazing.
We're going to reveal the identity of the people eating KFC at ringside in that advertisement match.
George Scott.
Right, no, I just love the line that's coming up here. That's the reason I wanted to include this story. So it's James Tapia, Heather Reckless, Bryce Benjamin, and Julia Hart. I'm not familiar with any of those.
All indie wrestlers from the area.
Yes.
Not competition winners, which I think is against trading standards.
Meltzer continues. The worst part of the lack of quality control or caring is that Tapia had just jobbed on 205 Live 2 days earlier, but the idea is that nobody watches 205 Live and nobody would recognise him. Jeez. Poor bastard.
Bobby Lashley, not Bobby Lishley, Kofi Kingston, who has just signed a shiny new 5-year contract with the WWE. And he was chatting recently about the fact that this could potentially be his last one.
Right, this is quite... Well, he's speaking to Newsweek, and the topic of retirement was brought up. And he said, I've definitely thought about that. 5 years is such a long time away. You'd be a fool if you didn't plan ahead. It's really early to say, but at the end of 5 years, it might be the end of my career. Not just from an injury or physical perspective, but just being home. And he says that being away from his kids, his family is really difficult for him. He's been doing this for 12 years. On WWE TV, and it's not like he's got a part-time schedule. He does all the house shows, he's all over the place all the time. And so you can understand that. But at the same time, Kofi must have achieved everything that he wanted to achieve.
Well, yeah, I was looking at this when we were putting together the podcast earlier, and he has, I think, done everything.
Yeah. I know
Like
Xavier wants to win King of the Ring. That's his dream. So I hope that happens for Xavier.
I hope Xavier wins King of the Flipping Ring. Give him the Rumble as well while we're here.
Yeah, not Cain Velasquez.
Hey, mate, imagine if you enter the Rumble.
Imagine if I entered the Rumble. I don't need to, because I've got a contract.
Oh my gosh, Cain Velasquez hoying people out. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Here he comes. Charging down to the ring. You love it. That'd be amazing. But anyway, back to Kofi Kingston. Yeah, I think at the end of the 5 years, that would have been something like 15 years he's been wrestling for WWE, at least on the active roster.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
a hell of an innings. It's a hell of a career.
Good for him. Like he's a guy that when he first popped up, I think he was a part of the new Superstar initiative on NXT, if I remember correctly.
Mate,
ECW.
ECW. It was basically NXT.
Yeah, sorry. Brought in, and I don't know. I didn't see much in him. I thought, here's a guy who's going to be mid-card top, and then he's just such a captivating guy to watch. Amazing in the ring, and that that WrestleMania build was just so much fun, and yeah, good for him, and I hope they're making lots and lots of money. The New Day, the other members of the New Day, Big E and Xavier, also confirmed this week that they've signed contract extensions for 5 years also, so they're going to be here. Don't break them up. Don't listen to him. Don't do it, Vinnie Mac.
Crack them open. And
Don't.
Get the juice that falls out. Crack them open.
Really dirty. Are you ready for Christmas, Tom?
I'm going to start Christmas shopping in a minute. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below. You can support us on Patreon by going to patreon.com/Cultaholic. Lastly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.